tight when the angles collide. Create that space with a step back trip. Look ahead and moonshots of a sideways flip. Jumper so calm in the chaos drip. Distance feels sharp when I touch that crisp. Change speed fast and I cut on a dime. Trey Young hezzy with a stare so prime. Crossing the daylight then I dance through time. Every shift shot like a slice in a rhyme. You screens well when the defenders stay blind. Steph curl off a pin with a torch of mine. Screener pop open when the defense bind. Extra pass hit in a perfect line. Cut to the basket then I goes back out. Tat on with the footwork on a quiet route. Backdoor flash when the time it sprouts. Hold the fence slipping in a panicked out. Pick and roll sets make the mismatch spark. Hard on one dribble with a red so stark. Pocket pass quick when the help goes dark. Or pull up slick with a shot so sharp. Bag so deep when I go in and out. Spin move clean on a circular bout. And reverse flip when the crowd gets loud. Whole skill tree built like I'm showing my proud. Modern game vibe in a fast paced track. Offense locked in, never leaving the crack. Legends in the mix when the skill comes back. Heavy mumble rat swing with a core pack.
Position up early with the seal on lock. I'm a KL in the post while he carving out stock. Angle to the rim like I'm cutting through rock. Dub bass growl when the pivot feet knock. Pivot with the left and I spin with the right. Elijah one dream shake, turning daylight to night. Show the fake quick, then I launch on sight. Paint footwork loud in the hush of the fight. Stay low when the stance, keep the hips on fire. Shack in the paint when he lifting up and tie. Front line shaking when I back them and high up. Step drop hit like a wide to a tie. Keep the ball high when the hands come reach. Look 'em with the hold and the fundamental teach. Turn with the calm with the weak one squeeze. Hoop shot smooth like a wave to a beach. Like a wave to a beach. Giannis on the Euro with a full court stride. Pass a thought later when the rim feels tied. Inside, killer mode with no, with a high rotate to the angle where the eyes can see. Get a pass of that window like a small key tree. Extra cuts moving like a swarm set free. Open lane shining like a break in the sea. Look off the help with a slide head tilt. Kyrie in the lane with the jelly so built. Fake pass drifting with the soft touch wheel. Then floated off glass while the paint world tilt. Finish strong through the hit, never blink at the blow. Jack arm drop when the contact grows. Expect that foul every trip you go. Still bank the leg, even moving too slow. Off arm shield while I rise in the smoke. Mechanical space giving breather room poke. Defender gets ball like a better side joke. And the hook flips up with a flick so woke. Feeling vicious thicker as the rebound dips. Like a quick tip on the second jump hips. Paint rules written in the old school scripts. Inside moves clean like apocalypse clips. Mumble voice low with the duff that rage. Inside scoring art like a book on a page. Legends in the paint from a different age. Now I carry that heat when I step in the cage. 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 When I step in the cage.
Yeah, I'm on a dirt road, sun low, boots full of dust. Riding this old horse, cause grit's all I trust. No jet, no whip, just a kid with a dream. Dribbling big hope on a broke down team. Jump shot rising like a lifeline thrown. Every rip I take feels carved in stone. Ordinary grind never makes you great. I need legendary sweat dripping off my face. Mine talk loud, but I hush that noise. I'm my own biggest fan in a world of false toys. Copy every move from the legends I see. Mimic the master, then rewrite the key. Courage hit heavy when your body feel done. Still go forward like the game must be won. Doors might close, but I break that spell. New roads open when you tail down hell. People quit inches from the crown they chase. I keep moving like a tortoise with a steady pace. Your expectations matter more dream, not the chores on the list. Show me what champions learn to persist. Everybody hoop, everybody try, but the ones who keep going are the ones who fly. Belief breaks limits like banister rank. Once one succeeds, then another one can. Control that anger, control that tone. Leadership starts when you stand there calm. Birds that give 100 every time you show. So I stack each day like a free throw flow. Best win the race 'cause they never stop.
Yo, what's up? What up? What's up, y'all? John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for tuning in. This is Tuesday, I believe. Yes, we have workouts going on in the Broomfield area tonight. To be precise, it's at North Glen Middle School. We also had workouts yesterday. We are off tomorrow, but then we have Thursday and Friday. We will know our game times for this weekend on Wednesday night. And of course, they will change by Friday because that's the way that the leagues are here, man. It's just the way it is. But we have to get through everything, whether we have conflicts or not. Whether we have hurdles or not in life, you have to keep going, keep persisting. It's not gonna be an easy road. All right, if you're if the other team isn't even trying against you, you're probably playing against the wrong people, right? If they're not giving you any kind of hurdles to go through, if your coach is too nice to you, you probably have the wrong coach. Okay, if your teammates are too easy to beat, then you're probably on the wrong team. You want to make sure that you are pushing yourself and that everyone's pushing you, and then you know that you're going up the right mountain, so to speak. I see Arjun in the comment section. I got Olivia in the comment section as well. Make sure that you guys check in. All right, first things first is the quote of the day. The quote of the day is impossibilities are possible. Impossibilities, that sounds stupid. That sounds wrong, but let me think about it. Okay, impossibility. The things that we believe, the things that we perceive as impossible, those things are actually possible, okay? Yeah, maybe not doing a flip dunk off vert if you're 5 feet tall, but no. The things like make the NBA, the things like make D1, the things like win this tournament versus that tournament. These things are possible, but it takes a ton of work. All right, and you can't. As soon as you think that these things are impossible, that's when you won't be able to do them. The only thing that I will say is probably impossible, is to reach your truest dreams without any work. All right, and that's the one that everyone wants. They're like, dude, I think I could do it without trying. I believe. And it's like, no, that's a bad belief, because even if you do make it, you could have made it higher, and you're lame. You're like Shaq. Come on, man. You should have been the best player of all time instead of the 8th best player of all time. Come on, Shaquille O'Neal. Where you at, man? All right. Next thing we have is a poll question. The poll question today is this. And we talk about Jordan Kilgannon a lot. Right here, he's doing a ball grip contest. All right, ball grip is very, very important for a basketball. All right. The poll question is this: should you be improving your ball grip? Should you be actively trying to improve your ball grip? Let me know what you think in the comment section, because his hands, he says, aren't even that big. But I will say this: being able to grip a ball, for me, let me see, is there a basketball here somewhere? All right, being able to grip a basketball is a very important thing for me, because when the balls are slippery, my game is less. I gotta be honest. All right, when I can grip a ball, I can do so many more things. It's like having traction on a Formula One course. That's a race car driving with your tires, right? All right, it's like the difference between slipping on a court with your feet and not slipping on the court. Seriously, but it's with my hands, and I can throw better passes. I can shoot better. I can do better layups. I can rebound better because the ball is sticking to my hands. All right, it can't be too sticky, obviously, but yes. All right, so I think yeah. But what do you guys think in the comment section? All right, next thing we got is these things is messed up today. What do I have here? I got the itinerary for the day. All right, we are doing all the things right below me. All right, all the things that are normally reserved for Wednesday, we're doing it on Tuesday. So we got bank shots, Kyrie spin to J, pick and roll layup to create, dowel jumps, diagonal hurdle layups, and then one-on-one defense only. To have a peek at those things, here's what it looks like. We got the dowel jumps. I tell you, side. I tell you front. I tell you whatever. All right, what up, Gennaro? I see you, Mila. All right, whatever I say, you do the jumps, okay? You only switch whenever I say switch. Notice that they're not spinning around. Whatever I said before, you want to keep doing on the opposite one if I say switch. So it's going to be side, front, or switch. I'll throw other words out there, but that's just to mess you up. I'll be like, zebra, don't do anything, okay? But if I say side, you jump to the side. If I say front, you jump forward and backwards. If I say switch, you just switch sticks. This is a mental thing, but also a coordination thing. If you happen to be like a big player, man, this really helps you. But for the guards, this will help you learn all of our moves a lot easier. Okay? Diagonal hurdle layups. This is jumping over these hurdles, boom, 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 and then finishing the ball in the end by jumping and twisting. All right, let's watch TUE and company do that. Jump, 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 and then a big jump, and then jump and twist. You want to keep the ball above your head. Then when you finish, you want to finish toward the rim, jumping toward the rim, not straight up. So we should probably move these back for these two guys. But yes, that's that drill. Then we got one-on-one defense only. Normally for one-on-one, if you score, yeah, you got them, right? And if you get scored on, yeah, you suck, right? Nah, for this one, if you score, that is how you get to defense. And if you stop them on defense, you get to go again. So you want to be on defense for this one-on-one game. You want to be able to stop them. I want to change your mindsets in this one-on-one game. So you want to stop 10 people. Once you stop 10 people, you get a point for every single person. That's how you win. You win for every stop. But you can't get on defense until you score. Got it? All right, bank shots. We're going to start from the top of the key, like the lane line, and then we dribble out to the 45. All right, don't start with these guys are starting. It's a bad demo. But yeah, start with about right where Kieran is starting, right there. All right, and then you dribble out, shoot your bank shot. For a bank shot, make sure that the ball goes up, and on its way down, it hits the backboard. You don't want the ball to hit the backboard on the way up. That's when you have no touch. All right, so you want to shoot the ball just like you're trying to shoot it normally. It should have some arc, and on its way back down is when it hits the backboard. That's how you have the most touch. Then we got Kyrie spin to J. There's no way I can explain this right now, but it's a jab, then between your legs, 1-2, then fake spin, and then push the ball out. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right, and this is what we're doing. When Kyrie did it to KD and Steph, got him. All right, that's kind of the baby way to do it, but Kieran can do it perfectly now. There goes Taz doing it, but you might want to look at Connor doing it right here. Boom. All right, it's all about timing, all about pushing away. Make sure that you reserve a lot of room to get the ball away from where you originally were. Okay. Let's see. I did that one. Let's go with this one right here. All right. Layup to create. You're going to dribble out, cross the ball over, not like normal. And this is if there's no show and no help. No show on the screen, no help, and now you penetrate. And usually when you penetrate, someone will help. But if no one helps, you go ahead and score that layup. But during the actual game, you want to penetrate and then kick possibly. But this is no help and no show and no help. But make sure that we do the entire thing correctly. Got it. Anyways, let's move on to the trivia question today. All right, the trivia question today. I think it is a semi-tricky one. We'll see what you guys got because I saw 2 different answers. But all you have to do is name 4 different NBA teams. What up, Mello? I see Mello in the comment section. All right, so we got the trivia question is, what 4 teams were involved in the trade involving the fro and the beard? Oh my God, I gotta change that so my grammar's right. Involving, dude. Who says it like that? Involving. There you go. Anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Let's see if you know the answer. Good luck, everybody. All right, we are back. What 4 teams were involved in the trade involving the fro and the beard? Did I mess up again? No, I need to write and the beard. Whoa, what is wrong with my grammar today? Jeez. Let me just add an and sign to that thing. Yeah, the fro and the beard. There we go. All right, so what 4 teams were involved in the trade involving the fro and the beard? I'm not sure if you can ask ChatGPT this question. That's why I use the nicknames. So it's up to you. If you get it right, hi, I see you. All right, that it would be Jethro. What up, Jethro? But yes, you have to name all 4 teams. If you don't answer the question for this time, I will ask it again next week. All right, on this day, and it's 4 different teams. Whoever answers the most trivia question for that 4 of the month wins a $50 coin. Again, I said what 4 teams? What 4 teams? Brooklyn Nets, Houston Rockets. That is the answer. Yes, the fro is Jarrett Allen. The beard is James Harden. And what other body hair parts could we name? I don't know. Is there a player named the goatee? There is the brow. Oh my God, they should be on the same team. All those guys. That is so crazy. Are there any like ear hair people? Nose hair? I don't know. But that is the answer. Mello got it right. I'm adding that to your score to Mello. Where is he? Under Romello. There you go. That is your first point for the month. Great job to Romello. All right, let us move on, please. All right, next thing we got is some health and fitness stuff here. All right, health and fitness. All right, what this is the Lakers. They got this new guy, and he can jump really, really high. How high, you say? That high. That's like head to the rim high. But I don't think he's good at basketball, but being able to jump that high is a very, very important thing in basketball. It does help you out. I mean, the other guy ain't no schlum either. All right, but being able to jump helps you out, obviously, with blocking shots, with dunking, yes, but with rebounding as well. All right, just overall, like, health and fitness. That's what we're talking about here. So, yes, I used to do, on the stairs, I would do like calf raises and stuff like that. I would do calf raises in the freaking shower, and but you can do squats. You can do just your body weight stuff, and that's why we add things to that. But just becoming a better jumper by practicing jumping is like a great thing. All right. Again, you might think that it's all genetics, but over the last 10 years with people like Jordan Gilgannon and Kilgannon, all those people, they have shown that anyone can get up. All right, and it doesn't mean that you're a great basketball player, but it does help out a ton. So, yeah, just going to show you guys that a couple more times. But let's move on to the homework. All right, where is the homework? Where's the homework? Where's the homework? Right here. John, are you going to be at practice tonight? I will be at practice tonight, yes. All right, will you be at practice tonight, Mila? All right, we got Olivia doing the homework. Still no Mila homework. It's okay, though. All right, Jordan doing the homework as well. All right, hey, this is harder than Van. You guys think I will eventually force our entire traveling elite team to do the homework, and that will be the difference. That is about the only difference. If you don't make the elite team, you're still in our program. You're still on a team. The only difference between the elite team and the non-elite teams is I forced the elite team to do homework. That's the only difference. So if you're like, I want to be on the elite team or I don't want to be, and you don't want to do homework, don't worry about it. You just won't be on the elite team. All right? It's all about me getting them to the NBA, and I think that this is the way. So I would be forcing these people to, and if they don't, they get kicked off the team, and if they keep going, then they keep going. And watch in the end, I guarantee you, we'll get some NBA guys going, so at least some D1 guys, please. All right, let's see the behind-the-scenes footage. What is behind the scenes? Oh, this is when LeBron James, he changed the play for the coach. The coach called a play for J.R. Smith, and then LeBron took the board from him and just absolutely changed the play. I don't know how good that is. If you guys took the board from me, I don't even have a board. But if you called a different play, that's tough. You got to make that shot. But maybe the player does know more than the coach. Hey, I'm down with that thinking, but you better make it. I've seen Sabrina Ionescu do this in an all-star game for high school as well. Hey, I mean, if you're the man, you're the man. I'm down. As long as we win that thing. But don't you call a new play and then brick the shot by a mile. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's go to the story of the day real quick. Watch the story of the day. Where's my story of the day? Story time. Watch it. When you can shoot the ball well and pass the ball well, you become quicker than you actually are due to the defender's inclination to overreact to your strengths. So although speed is a very difficult attribute to improve, doing so through these other avenues is highly efficient. This is where you get those wait, where am I? Uh-oh, I can't see myself. Wait, there you go. This is where you get those guys like Larry Bird or Luca, who they're not very fast, but they seem so quick because they can shoot so well. When you can shoot like really well, you can just look up and people will jump. Allen Iverson was good enough at shooting; he could just like palm fake like this because he was so quick. If you're quick and you can shoot, that's a whole new beast. Because now the slightest things that you do, the slightest fakes that you do, make you that much faster because people have to overreact to you. And that's what this is saying. So work on your speed and work on your shot, and no one will be able to stay in front of you because they're going to have to guard you to half court. They're going to have to like really react to like the smallest changes because you are so fast. Now you can pull up for easy jump shots. The whole game gets easier because of these things. Same with like strength makes you like better at basketball. Those two things make you extremely better, but don't forget about connecting them. So it's shooting ability and speed put together. Last thing that we're talking about here. We got, I think it's a product review. Yes. Product review. Oh, I had to check to see if this was AI. I thought that this was AI. This is Rudy Gobert shooting. I legit thought that this was AI. But this shows you that every NBA player can shoot, man. I think this is about college basketball players too. Our worst shooters were great shooters. Like if you give them an open shot, I mean, like even like me, I can make like probably like 5 threes in a row pretty simply in college because we shot so much, and I wasn't a great shooter. But you get like Rudy Gobert and like shooting without defense on him, yeah, he can make these shots. During games, can he make them? No, because like it's like the percentage chances, and you start to feel all nervous, and it's not your thing that you do, and it's a lot of stuff. So when you see these guys shooting bad in the NBA, know that they're still great shooters. Don't think that you can just skip on shooting. Nah, NBA shooters, like the best ones out of 100 wide open shots, they can probably make like 95. The worst ones can make like 80 out of 100. I promise you, I've seen this. Like I was that player too. Like everyone on our team can make like the worst out of 100 just shooting open shots, probably like 65, 70 out of 100. I promise you that it was this. Crazy, right? So, yes, just keep that in mind. Really work on your shots to just become like the bare minimum of what you need to do. Anyways, that is my time. I will see you guys at practice tonight. Do not forget the quote of the day. Or you have to do push-ups. It is what it is. But the quote of the day is, impossibilities are possible. We're going to do Tuesday's quote of the day this Tuesday. All right, so impossibilities are possible. I'll see you guys soon. Talk to y'all later. Cue my outro. Cue that music. I'm out. Make sure you guys say bye in the comment section. See you guys.
To his wings, swallow their pride, don't yell at the strikes. They human like us, trying to live they life. Players miss shots, coaches miss up. Real mistakes, part of filling the cup. So I take my hurt, turn it into fight. One horse, one ball, one long dog night. Heading to the league on a trail God chose. Dust on my boots and a dream that grows. Saddle up, ride slow.